It's WarCraft Day. Greetings, everybody. This is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This game is going to be by MoFaD, and I'm just going to quickly change the name here. There we go. Yeah, for a moment I was about to say I'm pro, I don't have to do it anymore, but I did have to do it during a stream, so that's that. Anyway, this game is going to be a replay request by MoFaD. Before I begin, I'd like to mention to everybody over here on the stream that anybody and everybody is encouraged to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about it, join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below for YouTube. So we got MoFaD spawning over here on the left hand side, or I mean to say the right hand side of this map, opening up with the altar first build order as the purple undead player. Yeah, I think I got that right. So he is also the replay requester for this particular game, and he will be facing up against Baramsoma, spawning as the green human player at the left hand side of this map. Yeah, this guy is on the left, not MoFaD. This also seems to be opening up with a pretty standard human build order. I like the build placement, I like the base placement here. Putting things a bit far away so you have more real estate inside to build other stuff during tier 2, tier 3. Archmage will be the hero selection for Baramsoma. And MoFaD likely... Ooh, Cryptlord. So Cryptlord is pretty much the meta for most of the undead, at least at our level. This is of course Echo Isle, wondrous eternal Echo Isle. Goblin marketplace in the middle of both players. Goblin merchant equally distanced between both the players in the middle. Tavern between them. Natural expansion which is which can be easily crept out. Nearest to you, the ideal camp that most players like to go for is the mercenary camp, of course. This is likely where we will see the human player go first to try and get the hero to level 2. Looking at undead gameplay, I would say that MoFaD would likely go in for the expansion. You can easily just take it out with a couple of units, and considering the fact that Cryptlord can just spawn the beetles, that makes it much more easier. No graveyard though. Could have killed a couple of critters around his base to get the beetles first. Of course, it is much more easier to get the beetles now, considering the fact that one of the corpse will spawn 2 beetles and you can have 6 beetles in total. And you may or may not lose the beetles as well because you want to have all of them. Beetles don't time out. That is the best advantage that they have over other summon units. Any other summon units times out. Standard summon unit does. And whoa, what do we have here? Baramsoma actually going in for the expansion himself. MoFaD just crept out a green camp, going in for a green camp on the other side of his base as well. And I was under the impression that it would be MoFaD that expands, and it likely would be the case. MoFaD may expand right now, and we got double crypt actually, so it's likely going to be a mega ghoul push. Something we have been seeing with Undead. You can't add up a Death Knight or Dreadlord as a second hero for this as well. Both of them will provide equal potency to the army. Dreadlord with the Vampiric Aura, Lifesteal, and the Death Knight with, of course, the Unholy Aura. Expansion coming down, and MoFaD actually going in for the expansion of the opponent. He actually got sight of this somehow. I don't really know how, but he went in exactly to the expansion location of his opponent, and he detected the expansion using a nice impale there on the footmen. Didn't really get any kills over there, and here they come. Towers up. Arcane Tower is going to give a beating to those beetles. A beating to those beetles. That rhymes. No pun intended. no more impale. No more impale, no more beetles, and whoa, MoFaD actually putting down a Ziggurat back there. Finally manages to take out one footman, two footmen actually. Third one also may get taken out, but MoFaD doesn't have any range units to reach it. But that ghoul would be sufficient. A couple of ghouls also being taken down there. Expansion is up, was running, but currently being attacked and harassed by MoFaD. Triplot getting level 3. Not going to be able to use any of his spells though because of the Arcane Tower, and I really like how Baramsoma is keeping the Arcane Tower's target poised on that Crypt Lord. Tower is almost up. Oh no, it's late. He could have attacked it 2 seconds earlier and perhaps would have managed to take it down with the amount of firepower that he tried to get in. I think it would be a good opportunity for Baramsoma to get a couple of mercenaries. He needs some firepower. What he has may not work out against MoFaD's tower, and the Nerubian tower is about to go down. This looks really bad. Ghouls being produced with 2 crypts back at the base of MoFaD. Ghouls are going to be amassed, and this can turn out to be catastrophic for Baramsoma. Perhaps MoFaD could also get backpack upgrades for ghouls and get a couple of Rod of Necromancies on the way, because there won't be any beetles anytime soon with that Arcane Tower up. As long as that Arcane Tower is up, I don't think we're gonna see any beetles. And once that Arcane Tower is taken down, we may have a glimpse of hope there to see some beetles come down with the mana being restored. Level 3 on that Archmage as well. More and more militias being pulled in, but they're really limited amount of damage that they can actually do. Arcane Tower being massively attacked, and it goes down. This under construction Ziggurat will also be cancelled, but this Nerubian Tower is the bane. And the Nerubian Tower may just seal the deal over here for Baramsoma. The expansion is already up, the investment is already made, and now he is going for tier 2. He is producing a lot of footmen. Now here's the problem, he has no peasants left for the lumber harvesting. He can make a couple of peasants from the expansion town hall and send them towards his main. He does have the option to do that if he wants to, and he should be doing that in my opinion, at least, because until his tech is ready, which only just came up by the way, he won't be able to get any lumber harvesting down. And it's even after getting the tech ready, he can still send in a couple of peasants back to his main to harvest some lumber using this town hall, because it's something that he needs right now. He got like 200 lumber, but that's pretty much it. He's gonna need more real soon. A second hero will be sort of a necessity. Crypt Lord is at level 4 right now. This looks really bad for Baramsoma. This expansion has likely been compromised. I see little chance for it to come back. There's way too much mass by MoFaD right now. Enough number of units are not available at Baramsoma's disposal. And it is time to take down the town hall. The expansion has failed, MoFaD getting a huge lead on Baramsoma. Mountain King is out. I would really like to see a Thunderclap being selected as a spell. A lot of people, despite of being against a obvious mass of lower HP tier 1 units, don't really tend to go for that. But it should be the case for Baramsoma. They have Brilliance Aura as well on the Archmage, so they should manage to get some mana back in time to keep on casting Thunderclap after Thunderclap. Thunderclap is really good and can be easily used to take out a good number of ghouls and beetles. Beetle just here to detect what Baramsoma is up to. Job's done, and now he can go back. What is the army? 37 food army for MoFaD. 36 for Baramsoma. Not really much of a difference if you consider that, but The beetles and the skeleton warriors are the difference. Their mass is the difference. Baramsoma ought to use a healing scroll or something. Regeneration scroll. Kinda needed right now. And Baramsoma, I mean, I'm not against going for priests, but against that critical mass of ghouls, I believe going in for sorceresses can help out as well. You also need that dispel. Need that dispel. That could be the key, though. That is the only thing allowing MoFaD to have the critical mass against his opponent. And oh, MoFaD is making an expansion where Baramsoma's expansion stood a moment ago. Beetle detecting this creeping being done, and MoFaD is coming in from the back line. It's Stormbolt. He didn't go for Thunderclap. Wouldn't Jockey says wouldn't mortars be good? Wouldn't mortars be better versus ghouls? Not necessarily. I mean, the thing is, you need to have a good position. You really can't have. Okay, we do have Thunderclap over here, and the MK almost taken out. Oh no! The surround was just too much, and there was a good chance for the Archmage to try and save it. To be honest, he didn't do it. He just didn't do it, and he let his MK die. Now we have level 5 on the Crypt Lord. Yeah, while I was reading and discussing about mortars being good against ghouls, I'm not saying mortars aren't good against ghouls, but you need something on the front line. And the thing is, when you have a critical mass of ghouls, you're not going to be able to deal with them with just mortars. And then, I mean, yes, sorceresses are good for slow. I mean, that's really the only thing you want to get the sorceresses for. Slow is the only thing you want to get them for. They don't really deal damage. That's I mean, the damage that they deal can't really be counted as damage. And we got the Death Knight coming in. Unholy Aura, as mentioned by Jockey, is Toink. Likely gonna go for Death Coil first, though. Baramsoma attacking the main. Forcing TP on MoFaD. MoFaD coming in and got a lot of units low right now. Expansion is well fortified. Double Slaughterhouse being dropped. So MoFaD's idea was to just go to his opponent's camp, kill him if he's there, or just take the expansion for himself. I guess that was MoFaD's plan all along. Oh, hey there, MoFaD. Welcome back to the stream. Was that your plan all along? Just ban the opponent's expansion location. Expand if he's not there. If he's there, just make sure he isn't there anymore. So that's exactly what you did. Now this expansion is up and running, well fortified, and there's really no way for Baramsoma to actually breach it anymore. Baramsoma calling in militiamen. And are they going cross? Does he want to expand here? Counter expanding on your opponent's natural because he expanded at your natural. Okay, so your only plan was to kill his expansion, his expo camp, and nothing else.
Players' forces are under attack.
Rings of protection! Don't leave that. Don't leave that. You need that on your MK. There we go. Rings of protection plus 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Lich, lich, lich! Death Coil coming in. There we go. Stormbolt and Death Coil hitting that Lich at the same time. Yikes, look at that Frost Nova. That was dangerous. Baramsoma actually coming back into the fight. I mean, he can fight with MoFaD's army. He can't fight at MoFaD's base. Stormbolt once again on the Lich, trying to get a surround off. A big Thunderclap, followed up with a heal scroll. Impale across the units there. And yes, Baramsoma is actually expanding. He's already at tier 3 at an army of 48. MoFaD at an army of 56. Where is his army? And there's really not a lot of units over here. I wouldn't really call this a 56 food army. Unless until the system is... I mean, the WarCraft replay system is bugged. Seriously. Got like 5 here. 10. A lot of ghouls back there. I guess those are counting for the 56 food. MoFaD forced to TP in. Archmage surrounded. Archmage gonna have to use the TP to save itself. Thunderclap, Thunderclap. There we go. Baramsoma TP'd back to his own base. Now he's gonna have to make the way towards his expansion, otherwise he's gonna go down. And that's a long way. And MoFaD knows that that's a long way. Baramsoma is about to lose his expansion for the second time. Baramsoma using the TP for the second time. Stormbolt on that Death Knight, trying to get a surround. There we go, got a surround. Not releasing the hold. MoFaD is going to make a hold there and make a way out. Big Thunderclap. Units are stuck up together. This can only go one way, to be honest. Nuke with the AoE is just not going to work out with the Impale effect and the Frost Nova effect. It's going to take out the units one by one and tear them apart. And Death Coil on the Archmage, perhaps. Death Coil on the Mountain King, not the Archmage. He wants to kill the Death Knight. Manages to do that, but that would be the only feat he achieves. And Baramsoma will leave the game. Heroes, 2 gold mines, lots of food. Makes sense. Because if you have 3 heroes, then basically get 15 food with that. Then you got 10 food with 2 gold mines, and of course then you also got a lot with the number of ghouls you had. But overall it was a pretty good game. I enjoyed that. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button while watching this on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of such content, and follow me on my Twitch to catch these games live. As mentioned earlier, anybody and everybody is encouraged to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about replay requests, join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. So that's gonna be all for today's cast. Thanks you all for joining me in. Thanks MoFaD, Jockey, Tree, and the other viewers as well, perhaps, that were a part of this. And the recording here, and that's me missing her dad, perhaps. We'll see you in the next one.